Welcome back to AO26 for the BLV Showdown. Next here on court number 3 is women's B2 action between Courtney Webeck from Australia and Conzemius from Luxembourg, which once again promises to be a fantastic match. Reminder with our B2 action, players don't wear blindfolds, but they do have 3 bounces. So we'll see players use that 3rd bounce every now and again, but some of these top players will tend to use 1 or 2 bounces more often than not. So hopefully you'll enjoy the action here on court. At the top of your screen is Courtney Webeck in the gold and green. At the bottom of your screen is Conzemius in red from Luxembourg. So 30 seconds till we start here. So Courtney Webeck, 22 years old, from Gloucester in the mid-north coast of New South Wales. Current world ranking of number 2, the Australian number 1 ranked women's B2 athlete, currently coached by Elise Perks. And her opponent, Conzemius from Bertrange in Luxembourg, current world number 1, 38 years of age. So both these players have been interchanging in terms of that number 1 position, so no doubt this will be a very hard-fought, close game. Both players are pretty determined players as well, do a lot of work off the court and on the court to get the position, so no doubt they'll be looking forward to what promises to be a fantastic match here on court number 3. So make sure you stick with us, stick around to see all the action here. Players just having their final breath before they come back out on the court to start. So players coming out on court. It's the first set. So top of the screen is Courtney Webeck. She'll be serving. And Conzemius in red at the bottom of your screen. Players filling each other out nice and early here. Playing the ball around the court. So that ball goes long. Love 15. Oh, good shot there from Liz. But Courtney able to get there, get the ball over the net. Good backhand there, cross court. Yeah, good work there from Courtney. That was up at 15-all here in the first game. Oh, drive forehand there from Courtney Webeck. This is in the net. 15-30. Just goes wide there from Conzemius. 30 all here in the opening game. Good set from Webeck down the middle. Return from Conzemius just goes wide. Webeck goes out to 40-30. First serve just goes long. Good second serve. Good return from Conzemius, just goes over the net. Webeck just plays that ball into the court. Juice. First juice of the match here. Good wide serve there from Webeck. Beautiful drive forehand as well, Webeck. Conzemius with good returns here though. Pushes Webeck around the court. Another good shot from there from Liz. Cross-court forehand from Webeck. We'll drive forehand again from Courtney. Goes into the net. Advantage, Conzemius. Break point opportunity. First serve goes long. Good second serve. Good return, Conzemius. Shot from Liz goes wide, however, on this occasion. Back to Juice. Good serve there from Webeck. Oh, unfortunately, forehand goes long. Advantage to Conzemius. I've heard a bit of clapping in the background there. Women's B4 match. Looks like a win to Australia there. Grace Hobbs getting up, I think, over Natalia Benavides in what looked like a very entertaining and close B4 women's match. Back to Juice here on court number 3. Oh, good deep shot there from Conzemius. Advantage again to Team World. Good serve there from Courtney Webeck. Forces the mistake. On the return from Conzemius. Back to Juice. Tight first service game here. Good serve there from Webeck. Good return from Conzemius. Lovely drive forehand from Webeck, but Conzemius able to get the ball back into play. Forehand into the net there from Courtney. Advantage again to Conzemius. First serve into the net. Good second serve. Forces a mistake there from her opponent. Score is back to Juice here. Good first serve. Good return there. Her opponent. Webeck just plays that long. Once again. Advantage Conzemius. Another break point opportunity. Good serve, nice and deep. He just plays that wide. Back to Juice again. Tight match here. Exactly what we expected. Shot from Liz brings Courtney to the net. Deep shot this time from Conzemius. It's a little too long this occasion. It's an advantage Webeck. First time she's had the advantage here. Fault first serve. Into the net. Back to Juice. So tight opening to this match here. Good serve. Cross court. Good return though from Conzemius. Backhand slice from Webeck. Brings her opponent forward. She just taps it over the net. Webeck. Backhand chop. Both players not willing to make a mistake here. Oh, get inside that slice this time from Webeck. Also Conzemius to go cross court as well, and the ball goes wide. Advantage to Webeck again. First serve just goes long. Second serve down the middle. Good cross court forehand there from Courtney. Good return though from Liz. Oh, deep forehand there, catches the line there from Conzemius. We're able to get there, get the ball back in play. Forehand down the line. Good forehand return there from Luxembourg. Forces a mistake there, and we're back. And we're back to Juice. Good serve. Good deep rally here. Both players hitting the ball deep into the court. Cross court forehand from Conzemius. Good forehand return there from Webeck. Yeah, good cross court forehand there from Courtney Webeck. Forced a mistake from her opponent. Back to advantage, Webeck. Good serve from Courtney. I've returned there from Liz as well. Oh, backhand slice. Doesn't quite get over the net this time from Webeck. And just for a change, we're back to Juice. Opening game of this first set. Good serve from Courtney. I've returned from Liz. Both players sticking to the forehand wherever they can. Clear the strength of both players. Courtney misses the line on that occasion. Advantage Team World. Good deep serve there from Courtney. Return from her opponent from Luxembourg. Backhands for both players on this occasion. It was nice and short. Australian with a little chop back over the net. Forehand, cross court there from Liz. Yeah, forces mistake there from Webeck. And that's opening game, a break to Team World. Liz Conzemius. She takes a 1-love lead as players look to change ends here in the first set. Apologies, just trying to readjust the camera there, try and get a bit more of the court in play. So, a fascinating opening game here of the first set of this B2 women's match. I think this will be the story of the match. Both players very strong, very evenly matched. It'll be very much around reducing errors wherever they can here. Team captains just giving a little bit of advice after that first game. Nick Bradley once again from Australia. And Louise Ashwell from GBR, who is the team manager for Team World. So players have changed sides. It'll be Liz Conzemius from Luxembourg at the top of the screen. Going to Webeck in the green and gold from Team Australia at the bottom of the screen. Good overhead. First serve. Good drive forehand there from Webeck. Good backhand return there from Conzemius. A bit more free-flowing here after that first game. Oh, the backhand there from Courtney just goes a little bit long. Blew too much on it. 15-love. First serve. Drive forehand. Just misses the line. That time from Liz. 15-all. Deep serve there from Conzemius. Just catches the line. Good return though from Webeck. Forehands from both players here. Good deep backhand there from Courtney Webeck. Similar from Conzemius. Cross court forehand there, time for Webeck. Trying to put the opponent out of position. But Conzemius able to get back into play. Forehand from Conzemius just goes wide this time. 15-30. 15-30 here. Good serve from Conzemius. Love return from Webeck. Deep shots from both players here. Just trying to get court advantage wherever they can. Good try forehand from Webeck. Conzemius with a good return though. Cross-court forehand from player from Luxembourg. Shot there from Webeck, nice and deep. Backhand from Courtney. Backhands of both players here now. Liz just drops it over the net. Courtney able to come forward and get to the ball. Good cross-court forehand there from Conzemius. Yeah, that's a lovely shot there from Conzemius. Webeck not able to get there. 30-all. Conzemius, good serve. Webeck try forehand down the middle of the court. Once again, both players settling into a good rally here. Inside that forehand there from Webeck. Backhand return from Conzemius. Oh, Webeck just tries to get that ball. Backhand up over the net. Catches the net. 40-30. Good first serve. Good return there from Webeck. Oh, cross-court backhand. Lovely shot there from Liz Conzemius, but just misses the line. Score back to Juice. Good serve from Conzemius. Nice steady return from Webeck. Oh, Conzemius goes cross-court forehand, just misses. Advantage to Webeck. He cut the tension of the knife up here on the balconies. At this stage, only game underway currently. Everyone with eyes on this match. Conzemius to serve. Lovely cross-court forehand, Conzemius. Webeck able to get there though. Oh, lovely cross-court forehand. Webeck gets there in plenty of time, however. Conzemius inside-out shot there, the forehand side. Good backhand, just over the net. Webeck able to get down and under it. Cross-court backhand again from Conzemius. Webeck brings Conzemius forward. Forehand down the middle of the court. Deep return there for Conzemius. Able to get there, play deep itself. Another wonderful rally from these two players. Just dumps the ball over the net. We're able to get there. Both players able to fight their way back in their position. Still waiting to go on this point. Well, backhand slice this time, Webeck. But Conzemius up to the task. Cross-court forehand for Conzemius. Webeck able to get there. Get the ball back in the middle of the court. Forehand drive there from Webeck. Forehand cross court again on Conzemius. Oh, nice deep return there for Webeck. Gives yourself a bit of time to get in position. What a super rally this is. Cross court forehand from Webeck. Forces a big shot there from Conzemius. What a point. That's a fantastic rally from both players. Super rally. 1 game all first set. Conte Webeck on the board. Wow. You would have heard the appreciation from all up here on the balcony. What a tight game this is. So far, neither player able to hold serve. Just shows the pressure that is being placed on each of them. So it's Webeck now to serve from the bottom of your screen. Good serve. Nice return from Liz. Conzemius backhand cross court just goes wide. 15 love. Oh, deep serve that time from Courtney. Goes long. Good second serve. Good return from Conzemius, nice and deep. Webeck playing from deep in the court here. Give myself all the time to play that forehand shot. Conzemius sticking to that cross court forehand wherever she can. Obviously an area of real strength. Oh, this plays that's one a little bit wide this time. 15 all. Well, already we're just into the third game of this first set. Already we've seen some amazing rallies from both players here. This is going to be a popcorn match, that's for sure. So make sure you settle in. Get yourself a nice refreshing drink. Bit of popcorn. Lovely deep shot there from Webeck. Lovely shot down the line for Conzemius. Webeck able to get the ball back in the middle of the court though. Oh, Webeck just plays that one wide. 15-30. Good deep serve there from Webeck. Return from Conzemius. Good forehands, nice and deep from both players. Cross court again from Conzemius. As I said before, it's an area she loves to play. Webeck though, strong with the forehand. Good forehand down the line that occasion. Forces the error from Conzemius. 30 all. Let's serve in the net. Good second serve. Lovely return from Conzemius. Nice deep forehands again from both players here. Conzemius just forehand goes a bit long this time. 40-30. Deep serve there from Webeck. Just goes a little too long on the first serve. Good second serve. Nice and deep. Lovely return there from Liz. Nice back in the corner. Cross-court forehand again from the competitor from Luxembourg. A real strength for her. Score back to juice. Yeah, good first serve there from Courtney Webeck. Gets an easy point. Advantage Webeck. Advantage Team Australia. Oh, the good serve just catches the tee there from Webeck. Conzemius able to get there, get the ball back into play. Good deep return from Liz. Courtney with a good backhand. Try forehand from Webeck. And then Conzemius plays that ball into the net. First hold of serve for either player. So Webeck goes out to 2-1 here in the first set. So for those who are interested in what's happening on court number 4, we have men's B3 action about to get underway on the Blind Sports and Recreation New South Wales ACT Facebook live stream. Match which many of us have come to see. It's Michael Lee from Australia, the number one world ranking 48-year-old from the City Community Tennis Club in Sydney, up against his opponent Luca Peruzzo from Italy, the world number 2. What promises to be a fantastic match between the Italian athlete from the Fingenza area of Italy. So if you want to watch that match or want to watch the replay, check it out on the Blind Sports Recreation New South Wales ACT Facebook live stream. But back here on court number 3, team captains have been out, had a chat with their players. Hard to believe we're only played 3 games in this first set, but already some fascinating rallies, fascinating match. Pretty hard to pick who's going to win at this stage. So it's Conzemius to serve from the bottom of your screen. Good short serve. Brings Webeck forward. Good backhand cross court there from Webeck. Forces the mistake there for Conzemius. Love 15. Oh, short serve there, Conzemius. Webeck able to come forward, just dinks it over the net herself. Conzemius plays that ball deep. Interesting play from both players there, but they've settled back into the usual routine of playing deep rallies. Good shots from both players here. Moving in backhand rally for a bit of a change. Both players very adept on that side. Deep forehand there from Webeck. A good return from Conzemius. Once again, deep again from Webeck. It's time down the line. Conzemius able to get there. Yeah, he saw that shot that time from Webeck. Good rally here from both players. Short ball there for Conzemius. Webeck able to get across. Cross court backhand from Webeck. Good inside that forehand in the middle of the court there from Webeck. Good return from Conzemius. Long forehand from Liz. Courtney had to go searching, but she got there. Got the ball back in play. Good deep cross-court backhand from Webeck at the toes of Conzemius, but she's able to get it back over. Conzemius just plays it short. Little chop. Webeck able to get there. Both players still continue to fight in this point. We've seen everything so far. Oh, and Webeck just plays along. Fantastic rally once again from both players. 15 all. Another good rally from both players again. Some high quality shots. Generally both players sticking to the forehand side. Good forehand cross court there for Conzemius. Webeck returns the favour. Well, Conzemius, good cross court forehand, just catches the line. Goes back to that side again. Webeck down the line with the forehand this time. Cross court backhand this time, Conzemius. Webeck backhand in the middle of the court. Good drive backhand from Webeck. Conzemius there though, able to cover. Inside out this time from Conzemius. Goes wide. Another fabulous rally. 15-30. Both players will feel the pinch on this one. It's getting quite warm outside here at Melbourne Park. And similarly warm and humid in here at the National Tennis Centre. Good cross forehand there from Liz. Cross court forehand from Webeck. Both players heading back towards the middle of the court. Deep forehand from Webeck. Good cross-court forehand there for Conzemius. Webeck able to get there, get the ball just inside the court. Forehand down the line from Webeck. Conzemius able to get there. Cross-court forehand this time from Webeck. Conzemius back up the line. Backhand chop from Webeck. Just goes long. 30 all. Good serve from Conzemius. Goes up the line with a forehand, but just goes wide. 30-40. We're just waiting for the serve that time. Bit of noise coming from the next court. Some good clean ground strokes from both players here. Webeck with a beautiful hand down the line. Conzemius able to get there. Chop backhand, back in the middle of the court. Inside out shot there from Webeck. Short from Conzemius. Webeck sticking to that backhand court. Off her opponent, then goes cross-court forehand. Clips the net, but goes over. Little dink shot there from Conzemius. Webeck unable to get that ball up over the net. Just for a change, we'll go to Juice. Good serve there from Liz. Oh, long return there from Webeck. Advantage Team World. First serve in the net. Good serve. A little bit of kick on that one. Oh, inside out forehand from Conzemius. Goes wide. Back to Juice. Good serve there from Liz. Forehand down the line from Webeck. Oh, lovely deep return there from Conzemius. Webeck unable to track it, but she was able to get the ball back into play. Good cross-court backhand. Aggressive shot there from Webeck. Good shot from Conzemius. Oh, forehand again. Down, inside out from Conzemius. Goes wide. That's inside out slice is just drifting out for a few times through here. It's advantage Webeck. Break point opportunity. Serve. Shot from Webeck down the line. Lob to the middle of the court. Softly over the net for Conzemius. Webeck able to get there, get the ball back. Cross court forehand from both players here. Webeck able to get there, get the ball back into play, deep. Oh, nice and deep there on the return from Conzemius. Forces the error from Webeck. We're back to Juice. Already with more than a dozen juices so far in this match. Good serve. Try forehand from Webeck. Good return from Conzemius. Oh, backhand from Webeck just goes wide. So advantage Conzemius. Opportunity, chance to try and hold. Level out the scores. Good first lob, serve lob. Good forehand from both players here. Good drop forehand again from Webeck. Good return from Conzemius. Great cross-court forehand from Liz, but Courtney able to get there. Goes there again, Liz. But Webeck this time uses the angle herself, forces the mistake, and we're back to Juice again. Fantastic tennis here. Good serve for Conzemius. Good return as well. Players moving to the centre of the court again. Trying to get a bit of court advantage. Subtly moving each other from side to side. Oh, good angle there from Conzemius. Once again, cross court forehand. We're back over here. Cross court forehand again. Oh, unlucky bounce that time. Just hits the outside of the racket on Webeck. And that's advantage Team World. First serve into the net. Oh, second serve, nice and deep. We're backwards. We're back with a chop over the net. Or a little bit too much chop on that one. Conzemius missed it. And guess what? We're back to juice. Both players once again heading towards the middle net. Inside out shot this time though for Webeck. Forces the player around the court. Oh, unfortunately, ball doesn't bounce up. Forces the mistake from Webeck. Team World once again has the ad. Good deep serve for Conzemius. Oh, Webeck hits it long, and that is game to Conzemius. That's 2-2 here in the first set. Hopefully by now you've got your popcorn, you've got your drink, and you're settled in. Of course, this is going to be the long haul here in this match. So we're back to serve, top of your screen. First serve into the net. Second serve. Good rally from both players here. Some big shots. Conzemius forces Webeck to go deep. Then nesting over the net. Webeck able to get there. Slice the backhand back in the plate. Conzemius up the line. Bit more tactics in this rally. Good inside out forehand. Forehand down the middle of the court. Cross court there from Conzemius. Cross court forehand from Webeck. Good drive cross court again from Courtney. Good return from Liz. Backhand cross court this occasion from Webeck. Conzemius with a good return. Oh, lovely drive forehand from Webeck, but Lee is nice and steady from the back of the court. Cross court forehand in the corner for Webeck. Force the mistake from Conzemius. 15-love. Could not be any tighter between these two players. First serve into the net. Good return from Webeck. Forces Conzemius to go wide on the backhand. 30-love. First serve goes long. Serve just on the wrong side. 30-15, double fault. Beautiful slide, underhand serve there from Courtney Webeck. Forced a mistake from her opponent. First time we see that today. 40-15. Oh, tries it again. Unfortunately, mishits. Goes in the net. Good second serve. Conzemius cross court just lands on the line. Goes there again. Cross court forehand. Webeck. Forehand to the middle of the court. Inside out this time from Conzemius. Webeck backhand. Back in the court. Oh, slice just over the net. Here's Conzemius forward. Just able to get there. Slice again from Webeck. Forces Conzemius to hit long. And that's game to Courtney Webeck. Probably the shortest service game we've had so far. Webeck goes out to 3-2 here in the first set. Wow, tough couple of games for both players there. No doubt they'll be looking forward to sitting down, getting a drink, recomposing themselves. This is a marathon match so far. Been going for some time, and we're only 3-2 here in the first set. So players just sitting down with their team captains, getting a bit of advice on where they need to be, what they need to be doing. Once again, Louise Thion from Great Britain. This is the Team World captain. Nick Bradley from Australia, team captain for Australia. Players coming back out on the court. They've had a change of ends. Courtney Webeck now at the bottom of your screen. Liz Conzemius at the top of your screen. First serve into the net. Second serve, Conzemius. Nice and deep. Courtney with a good return. Oh, deep backhand from Webeck. Just goes long. 15 love. Good first serve from Conzemius. Good return from Webeck. Back towards the middle of the court. Forehand deep there from Webeck. Plays it long. Conzemius out to 30 love. Maybe a little bit of fatigue already for both these players here. Good first serve there for Conzemius. We're going to replay that point. Replay that serve. Serve just goes long. Good second serve. Good shot for both players. Forehands down middle of the court. We've seen it so often so far today. Inside our forehand this time from Webeck. Opens up the court. Conzemius able to get there. Able to get the following shots too. Yeah, nice deep shots there from Webeck. Forces Conzemius to make the mistake. 30-15. Good serve for Conzemius. Backhand rally this time from both players. Now moving back to the forehand side. Into that shot there from Webeck. Cross-cut forehand from Webeck. Good return from Conzemius. Deep shot in court, this time from Courtney. Good approach across court there from Conzemius. Force Webeck just to lob it up over the line. Courtney able to get the return though. Conzemius goes backhand down the line. Unfortunately, goes wide. 30 all. Webeck finding a way back into the service game. First serve goes wide. Second serve. Right in the middle of the court. Good return from Courtney. Work from both players. Cross court forehands. Good shot there for Conzemius. Webeck able to get there. Forehand just over the net there from Conzemius. Forehand down the line from Webeck. Just goes long. 40-30. Good serve and return. Webeck backhand cross court. Backhand down the middle of the court from Conzemius. Webeck forehand down the middle. Cross court forehand from Conzemius. Double cross court forehand there. Beautiful work there from both players. Able to stay in the point. Cross-court forehand again from Liz. A real strength for her. Inside out forehand this time from Conzemius. Backhand. Back in the middle of the court from Webeck. Cross-court forehand from Liz Conzemius. Webeck able to get there, get the ball back in the court. Players moving back towards the middle of the court with their shots. Deep forehand there from Conzemius. Good return though from Webeck. Forehand cross court from Conzemius. Goes wide. Webeck wins that point. Once again, we're back at juice. Serve. Deep return from Webeck. Oh, forces a defensive shot from Conzemius, which just catches the line. Webeck comes nice forward, but unfortunately, Conzemius able to stay in the point. Lovely deep shot there for Conzemius. Webeck plays it back to the middle of the court. Cross court forehand hook from Liz. Forehand deep to the backhand court from Webeck. Oh, Webeck just tries to lob that ball over the net. Doesn't get there. Advantage Team World. Good serve from this. Aggressive forehand from Webeck. Cross-court forehand from both players. Oh, Conzemius tries to go a bit early on that forehand. Hits it into the net. Back to juice. Good serve for Conzemius. Middle of the court. Courtney with a good deep return. Backhand cross court from Webeck. Cross court forehand from Conzemius. Drive forehand cross court from Webeck. Is able to get there. Get the ball back in the play. Backhand in the middle of the court from Webeck. Both players moving in a bit of a backhand chop now. Cross court forehand from Conzemius. Go-to shot so far in this match. Both players back towards the centre of the court. Nice deep forehands. Backhand slice this time from Webeck. Oh, Conzemius goes for the cross-court forehand. Goes wide again. Advantage Webeck. Break point opportunity. Set point opportunity. Good serve. Nice return though from Webeck. Puts the pressure back on Conzemius. Cross-court forehand from Conzemius. Cross-court forehand from Webeck. Cross-court forehand from Conzemius. Goes wide. And that is game and first set to Courtney Webeck in what has been a tight tussle in this match between these two great combatants. Just fabulous to watch. Large crowd up here on the balcony enjoying all of the action here on court. And just these marathon matches that have happened so far. This game, high quality. Neither player giving an inch. Very hard to get winners, but it's very much around trying to force your opponent to make a mistake, which is not easy at this stage. So players will sit down, catch their breath at the end of the set. A lot of work for both players here. Once again, we have this Conzemius from the Breton region in Luxembourg. Current world number one, 38 years of age. Her opponent, the 22-year-old Courtney Webeck from the mid-north coast of New South Wales, up around the Gloucester Way. Current world ranking of number 2, has been number 1 for some time. Australian ranking number 1. I know her parents, Peter and Kate, are here watching, as they always do, to support Courtney, who is once again, like many of our athletes here across the weekend, is skilled in many sports. So she's also captain of the Australian women's blind cricket team. She's also a Sport Australia Hall of Fame Tier 1 scholarship holder with a mentor of no other than the great Kurt Fernley AO. So for those who have been around the blind and low vision tennis scene or seen some of the AO action over the last few years, you may recognise Courtney from the MasterCard Tennis and a New Light campaign back in 2023, where herself and Mick Lee, who just happens to be on court number 4, were joined by Alicia Mollick in a very interesting campaign for MasterCard that shone the light on the abilities of many of our players in the sport. So very talented individual, both these players. So no doubt these two will continue to fight to gain the ascendancy. Bragging rights, no doubt, after both having been to world number 1 at various points over the last few years. So as we were saying, on court number 4 currently on the Blind Sports Recreation New South Wales ACT Facebook live feed, we do have men's B3 action underway between Mick Lee of Australia and from Luca Peruzzo from Italy, the world number 2, number 1 and number 2 in the world. So make sure you catch a replay of that a bit later on. Back here on court number 3, we have Webeck who's serving. Misses that first serve. Good second serve. Good rally so far from both players. Another good rally from both of these two competitors. Fighting hard, not giving an inch. Using all parts of this court. Cross-court forehand seems to be the way to go in this particular rally so far. Cross-court forehands again from both players. Forehand down the line from Webeck, just goes wide. 15 love. Conzemius. Sorry, love 15. Good work again from both players here, working into another nice rally. Forehands from both players, very strong. Oh, backhand just going along there from Courtney. Love 30. Let there on that first serve. Ooh. Ball just going under the racket there of Courtney Webeck. Love 40. Good serve. Nice return from Liz. Back towards the middle court. Good cross-court forehand there for Webeck. But Conzemius able to get there, get the ball just up and over the net. Cross-court forehand from Conzemius. Forehand back to the middle of the court from Webeck. Another good quality rally from both players here. Oh, shot from Conzemius just goes into the net. We're back on the board in this game. She trails at 15-40 though. First serve in the net. Good deep second serve. Conzemius comes forward. Nice deep forehand. Webeck. I'll get the ball back in the middle of the court. Both players pressing the middle at this stage. That's the cross-court forehand we've seen across the match so far. Conzemius just catches the line. Nice deep from Webeck. Conzemius with a good return. Cross-court forehand from both players again. Starting to push the angles a bit here now. Good forehand down the line that from Conzemius. Good return though. Backhand from Webeck. Forehand cross court from Conzemius. Forehand down the line from Conzemius. Webeck able to get there. Backhand slice this time from Conzemius. Webeck able to get forward, get the ball back into play. Once again, rally back towards the middle of the court here. Players not able to get the edge here. Backhand from both players. Well, Conzemius goes to the back, front foot court. Forehand cross courts. Again, forehand cross court there from Conzemius. Forehand down the line from Webeck. Another epic rally from both these players. Starting to push each other around in the corners here now. Neither player wanting to give up, give an edge. Cross court forehand again from Conzemius. Webeck back to the middle of the court. Into that forehand from Webeck. Conzemius with a good backhand back to the middle of the court, nice and deep. Cross court forehand, both players. At least a 30-point rally here so far with these players. Oh, that ball just standing on the court. Webeck just a little chop over the net. And Conzemius not able to get there. What a fantastic point from both players. In the end, Webeck just gets that point. Still at 30-40 in this service game. Wow, what an epic. This crowd loving every minute of what's going on from both players. They realise it's high quality tennis here. Good first serve. Nice and flat. Low over the net from Webeck. Brings Conzemius forward. Both players just coming forward at the stage. Trying to change things up from the last game. There's that cross-court forehand from Liz. Been strength of 8. Cross-court forehand from Webeck as well. Backhand down the line this time. Conzemius. Webeck drives deep with the forehand in play. Oh, good work there for Courtney Webeck. Gets the ball just underneath the racket of her opponent. And we're back to juice for almost the 20th time so far in this match. Good first serve. Good work from Webeck. Yeah, lovely work there from Courtney. Drove that corner. Made it very hard for Liz to get the ball back over and into the court. So there's advantage to Courtney Webeck. Good serve from Webeck. Cross court, the backhand this time from Conzemius. Big forehand from Webeck. But Conzemius able to get the ball back into play. Cross court forehand from Liz. This time down the line from Conzemius. Forehand slice from Webeck. Liz able to get there, able to read the ball. Good cross cross forehands from both players here. So Presengal in play from Webeck. That one might have gone long, but bounced in. Well, good cross-court forehand from Conzemius. Webeck able to get there. Lears comes forward to the net. Webeck, nice steep return. Forcing your opponent backwards. What's a big forehand from Webeck? Lears able to get there. Oh, unusual bounce that time. Unfortunately for Conzemius. Forced the mistake. And that is game to Webeck. First game here in the second set. Players will go and sit down. And wow, what a epic this is. So stick with us here on this broadcast on the Blind Sports Australia Facebook live stream. We're just going to go audio free for about 5 minutes while I take a quick walk. And I'll be back, but make sure you still stick around and watch all the action. It'll continue on court while I'm away. So apologies for that short break in commentary. I just needed to step out for a moment, but we're back online with sound now. So apologies I didn't hear before I stepped out, but we're back on track now. Score is 40-30 on serve to Conzemius in this game. What a lovely shot there from Courtney, right in the corner. Drive forehand deep from Courtney Webeck. Good return though from Conzemius. Leads with a beautiful cross-court forehand just over the net. Deep forehand down the middle of the court from Webeck. Good return from Liz. And forehand there from Webeck. Just goes long. So Conzemius holds 1-1 here in the second set. Just repeating, Webeck won the first set 4-2. Currently 1-1 here in the second set. Once again, a big shout out to everyone who is tuning in on the Blind Spots Australia Facebook Live, both here in Australia and overseas. Fantastic to have you with us. Big shout out to all those who are watching. Good serve from Webeck, deep into the court. So there's people such as Daniela Wallace, Lizzie Fanshaw, many others, Ray Moxley, have been tuning in across the day. Fantastic to see. Good cross-court forehand from Webeck. Good cross-court forehand from both players here. Forehand down the line this time. Ooh, slice there from Webeck, brings her opponent to the court. But Conzemius up to the task, comes forward with it. Good backhand there from Webeck. Backhand down the middle of the court from Conzemius. Good slice there from Webeck. Both players just making sure they stay in this point where possible, trying to force the error from their opponent. Good forehand cross court from Webeck. Good return from Conzemius though. Middle of the court. Slice backhand this time. Webeck trenches it up. Oh, deep backhand there from Conzemius. Beautiful shot. Webeck with good forehand down the middle of the court. Backhand cross court this time from Webeck. Same from Liz. Forehand down the line this time from Webeck. Backhand cross court from Conzemius. Backhand slice from Webeck. Conzemius forehand down the line. Backhand cross court from Courtney. Webeck forced the mistake. Webeck out to 30 love here in the third game of the second set. Currently 1-1 in the second set. Just a reminder, first set 4-2 to Courtney Webeck. Currently at 1-1 and 30 love to Webeck in this service game. Good serve, cross court. Yeah, lovely slice there from Courtney Webeck. Goes under the racket. 40-15. Mistake there from Webeck. Another good slice there from Webeck. Both players so far in this rally pushing each other around the court. Cross-court forehand from Webeck. Nice and deep. But good return there from Conzemius. Cross-court forehand again from Webeck. Opening up the court. And again, cross-court forehand. Conzemius up to the task. Cross-court forehand again from Webeck. Trying to open up the court. Oh, backhand cross-court. Beautiful shot from Webeck. But Conzemius up to the task again. Webeck getting a lot more aggressive in this point. With Conzemius just not giving anything away. Nice slice up the line. Oh, it just forces a mistake from Webeck. 40-30. Oh, little undercut slice serve there from Webeck. Just goes long. Oh, lovely deep forehand there from Conzemius. Forces the mistake from Webeck. And just for something different, for about the 25th time in this match, we're back at juice. Good serve. Oh, drive backhand there from Webeck. Just goes long. Advantage, Team World. Good serve. Down the middle of the court. Oh, slice just over the net there from Webeck. Brings Conzemius forward. Oh, just dinks it over. Webeck able to get there though. Conzemius nice and deep. But Webeck able to get there quickly. Get the ball back and play. Forces the mistake from Conzemius. Great get there from Courtney Webeck. She levels things back up at juice. First serve into the net. Good second serve. Good return from Conzemius. Webeck nice and deep. Forehand cross court again from Liz. It's a real strength for her. We've spoken about it many times. Oh, just changes up. Little dink over the net. Webeck though, backhand slice. Quite deep this time. Draw forehand Webeck. But Liz up to the task. Lovely work here from both players. Oh, Liz gets the ball in nice and deep. Webeck just touches the line. Or backhand slice from Webeck. Gets in. Good return from Conzemius. Another backhand slice from Webeck. Just trying to change things up here. It's not a bad tactic. These balls do take an irregular bounce from time to time. Oh, and Webeck forehand just goes a little long. Advantage Team World. First serve into the net. Good second serve though. Just over the net for Conzemius. Oh, backhand slice from Webeck. Doesn't get over the net. And that's game to Liz Conzemius. She gets the break. She's up 2-1 here in the second set. Once again, first set goes to Webeck at 4-2. Players sit down, take a well-earned rest, get that sustenance in. As I mentioned before, it's quite mild and muggy here in the National Tennis Centre. Amazing facilities here that Tennis Australia have. All of our visitors so far have just raved about the amazing facilities that we have on show here. But it does get a little warm from time to time, particularly when we've had a few hot days. And for those of you not here in Melbourne or in Australia, we've had a very hot week here in Melbourne at 43 degrees Celsius on Tuesday, and it's been warm the rest of the week. It's around 30-odd degrees today here in Melbourne, so there is a bit of heat that will radiate through the courts. So players will need water to get in there, avoid getting cramps or anything like those sort of lines. So team captains just spending time with our players. Once again, Nick Bradley in yellow just walking across the net at the moment. He's team captain for Australia, and Liz Assion is the team captain of Team World, just spending time with her competitor from Luxembourg. Liz Conzemius, once again from the Bertrand region of Luxembourg, current world number 1, against Courtney Webeck, former world number 1, currently ranked world number 2 from Gloucester in New South Wales. So Liz Conzemius to serve from the top of your screen. Courtney Webeck currently at the bottom of your screen in the gold and green. Ooh, underarm slider this time from Liz Conzemius. Bit of a different sort of serve. Webeck able to come forward. Conzemius to regress to go with the cross-court forehand, but goes wide. Love 15. First serve just goes long. Second serve. Good second serve. Nice deep return from Webeck. Cross-court forehand from Conzemius just goes wide. Love 30. Good serve in return. Both players playing it safe towards the middle of the court at this stage. Cross-court forehand from Conzemius. Back towards the middle of the court. Deep forehands for both players. Penny top spin from both players here. Good backhand cross court from Webeck. Same from Conzemius. Little slice this time from Webeck. Opens things up. Conzemius just punts the ball back into play. That's a lovely backhand drive from Courtney Webeck. An irregular bounce into Liz Conzemius' racket. Webeck out to 40 love on serve. Sorry, on receive here. Love 40. Good serve. Nice return from Webeck. Good backhands from both players here. Forehand cross court from Conzemius. Deep forehand in the middle of the court from Webeck. Conzemius forehand down the line. Good shot. Forces Webeck back under court. Slice this time from Webeck. Brings Conzemius forward. Drive backhand from Webeck. Just goes long. 15-40. Serve, nice return there from Webeck. Oh, it's a lovely backhand slice. Conzemius able to get that. Courtney goes inside out again. Really pushing that side here is Courtney, doing a fantastic job. Nice deep returns. We'll play from Liz. That cross court forehand again from Conzemius. Well, it comes to the net. That's a beautiful shot. Beautiful drop shot. Webeck, nothing about that one. Courtney's quick on the court, but not able to get there. Both players changing tactics here, bringing each other to the net. Oh, that ball bounced twice on the top of the net. We can see us able to get there, get the ball in play. Incredible point so far. Both players settling back into the middle of the court. Oh, Webeck just plays that ball into the net. And we have another juice. Point there to Webeck. Advantage to Team Australia. Oh, lovely inside out shot there from Webeck. What's this continues to go wide, but it was a good return from her. Gives herself enough time to get settled. Good cross-court forehands from both players here. Oh, that backhand goes long from Webeck. Back to Juice. Another good rally to start off this point. Oh, forehand just clipping the net again from Webeck. Oh, then a miss hit. Change of speed. Took things off there for Courtney. Advantage Team World. Good first serve. Nice and deep. Good return though. Cross court from Webeck. He's just trying to get Courtney around the court now, trying to move around. Oh, that ball from Conzemius just goes long. And we're back to juice. Good first serve. Deep return from Webeck. Inside the court. Slice there from Webeck. Brings the opponent to the net. Oh, just a little dink. Webeck did well. Conzemius flies the ball behind, but Webeck quick, able to get back onto the court. Conzemius doing all the attacking here in this point. Oh, great cross-court forehand from Webeck. That's a super cross-court forehand from Courtney Webeck. Forces the error from her opponent. Advantage Team Australia. Good first serve. Nice return in the middle of the court from Webeck. Good deep shots from both players there. Oh, that cross-court forehand just catching the line there from Conzemius. Webeck in there with plenty of time. Webeck get the ball back in the plate. Good backhand, back in the middle of the court. Cross-court forehand again from Conzemius. Oh, cross-court forehand, lovely shot from Webeck. Conzemius able to get there, get the ball back in the middle of the court. Inside out shot again from Conzemius. Oh, it's a deep backhand cross court from Webeck, and unfortunately for Courtney, it just goes wide. And we have another juice, if you can believe it. Good first serve. Nice shot down the line from Webeck. Deep forehand. Forcing her opponent deep into the court here. Going forward again. Inside out this time from Webeck. Backhand cross court from Conzemius into the net. Advantage Webeck again. Very difficult to hold a serve for either of these players so far today. First serve goes wide. Second serve. It's a good second serve. Oh, Webeck doesn't get enough on that return though. And we'll go back to juice. forehand there from Liz. Goes wide. Advantage again to Courtney Webeck and Team Australia. First serve just over the net. Forehand return from Webeck. Goes long. Umpire just telling it out by about 30 centimetres. Back to Juice. Good serve. Oh, that cross-court forehand just catches the net from Conzemius, but we're back able to get there, get the ball back in the court. Oh, deep backhand return from Courtney. Just goes long. Advantage Team World. Good serve there from Conzemius. Webeck just plays back in the middle of the court. Deep backhand from Liz. Next shot from her, just thinks of the net. Courtney plays deep forehand. Forehand down the line from Webeck. Backhand slice from Courtney. Brings Conzemius to the net. Courtney this time cross-court forehand. Both players just making sure they stay in the point, not giving anything away. Cross-court forehand there from Conzemius. Strength all day here. Webeck up to the task. Cross-court forehand this time from Courtney. Is able to get there. Deep forehand down the middle. Good backhand cross-court from Conzemius. Backhand just over the net from Webeck. Both players just wanting to stay in the point. Or just catches the net, goes over. Is able to get there, get the ball back over the net. Good cross-court backhand there from Liz. Webeck up to the task though. Forehand in the middle of the court. Both players playing deep wherever they can here. Cross-court forehand again from Liz. Good return though. Backhand again from both players. Backhand down the line from Webeck. Good shot. But Liz, a beautiful shot as well. Another super rally here. Oh, what a rally. Neither player wanting to give an inch here. Good deep backhand from Webeck. Conzemius though. Deep forehand return. Forehand, beautiful down the line that from Liz. Slice backhand there from Webeck. Cross-court forehand from Liz. Webeck able to get there. Forehand down the line from Liz. Yeah, the player being so careful not to make a mistake here. Good slice. Webeck, cross-court forehand from Liz. Oh, Webeck able to get there, get the ball just over the net. Liz with a little dink. Oh, what a rally. We've seen some great rallies across this match, but that has probably got to be the longest and the most entertaining of them all. And that is game 2, Liz Conzemius, and she takes a 3-1 lead here. Players thought there may have been a change. They've been in court so long. So 3-1, Team World. Just a reminder, first set went to Team Australia. Webeck 1-4-2. So that's Webeck who will be serving from the bottom of your screen. Serving to stay in the second set at 1-3. Ball just goes wide from there from Webeck. Love 15. Good short serve there from Webeck. Oh, and the forehand from Courtney goes long. Love 30. Good solid serve there from Courtney Webeck. Good return from Liz. Cross-court forehands from both players here. Conzemius this time plays the ball up the line. Good cross-court forehand from Webeck. Nice return though from Conzemius. Well, cross-court forehand again from Webeck. Yeah, that's a beautiful shot. Absolutely beautiful shot. You can see there, really attacked it. Tried to catch it early. Her opponent couldn't get that ball back. 15-30. Serve from Webeck. Good return from Conzemius though. Pushing the angles. This time Conzemius plays the ball into the net. 30 all. Good serve there from Courtney Webeck. Redrives. Oh, plays that ball into the net. 30-40. First serve in the net. Good second serve. Return just gets over the net. Oh, Courtney with a slide. Just goes into the net. And that is game 2. Conzemius, she gets a break and takes second set. 1 set all here in this match. We'll go into a 10-point tie break. A lot of tension up here on the balcony. Courtney's father Pete is up and down like a cat in a hot tin roof. Absolutely unbelievable. I've seen him up and down out of his chair that many times. It's just not funny. I think there are a few people who are looking through their fingers they don't want to watch. Just a fascinating game. These players have been in court for some time already. Absolute war of attrition. Yeah, just someone, I was wondering how long it had been. Pete's just pointed out to me it's almost been 2 hours. These two players have been on court. Considering we're playing short sets, up to 4, just phenomenal. But I've a few times already through this call mentioned that we've had probably at least 30 juices, if not more, so far in this match. So team captains walking away from their players. As I said, 10-point tiebreak. First to 10 by 2. We knew this was going to be a close match, and it has lived up to billing. These two players have shared that world number 1 ranking for some time. We knew this was going to be a great game, and it is. So, Conzemius to serve from the bottom of your screen. Beautiful cross-court forehand from Webeck. Good return from Conzemius though. Courtney trying to be attacking where she can here. Trying to set the tone of the point. Beautiful backhand. Conzemius though, she's not going anywhere. Good forehand down the line. Good deep shot there from Webeck. Good shot from Conzemius. Webeck, quick though, able to get there, back onto the court. Lovely drive backhand there from Webeck. And forces a mistake. That ball just goes wide. So that's a love one. Webeck's favour. Courtney to serve from the top of your screen. Good first serve. Nice and powerful. Good return though. Oh, lovely deep return from Webeck. Forces Conzemius to play that ball in the net. 2-love. Webeck. First serve just goes long. Good first serve. Conzemius just dinks that ball over the net. A little backhand slice there from Webeck. Oh, Conzemius just gets that ball on the line. Backhand cross court from Conzemius. Backhand drive there from Webeck. Nice shot. Conzemius just gets that ball over the net. Cross court forehand from Webeck. Nice and deep from Conzemius though. Webeck able to push back, get the ball back into play. Good cross court forehand from Webeck. Conzemius though in position early. Good forehand. Good backhand down the line this time from Webeck. Conzemius able to get the ball back into play. Making Webeck hit one more shot every time. Backhand down the line from Webeck. Conzemius forehand down the line. Or backhand slice this time from Webeck. Changes things up. This is there nice and early though. Oh, cross-court forehand goes in the net this time from Webeck. Webeck leads 2-1. Conzemius to serve from the bottom of your screen. First serve, a little underhand. Goes into the net. Good work there from Webeck. Brings the ball forward. Good shot from Webeck. Conzemius with good returns. Both players hitting hard balls at this stage. Good backhand drive there from Webeck. Conzemius just able to get the ball back in the plate. Backhand down the line from Webeck. Oh, little slide over the net from Webeck. Conzemius has time to get there, get the ball back. Cross court forehand from Courtney. Conzemius down the line. Little slice over the net from Conzemius. Webeck comes forward, plays the ball deep. Yeah, that's lovely work from Courtney Webeck. Cross court forehand deep into the court. Conzemius could get a racket on it, but couldn't get the ball back in play. So Webeck leads 3-1 here in the tiebreak. Conzemius to serve. Good solid serve. Webeck cross court forehand's a beautiful shot. Conzemius able to get there though. Well played from Webeck. Stayed in the point. Whoa. Unusual bounce this time for Webeck. Conzemius gets a point. She's still down 3-2. Webeck's favour. Broken ball. We might see a replay at that point, potentially. Three-one, replay point. Good serve. So if we do have a ball that does get broken during the process of a point, we'll replay that point just as you would have in traditional tennis. Nice deep shots from both players again. Really pushing those lines. Ooh, little slice there from Webeck. Conzemius reply with a cross-court forehand. Forehand just gets into court. Bit of top spin on that one from Courtney Webeck. She gets the point. She's out to 4-1 here in the tiebreak. Remember, it's first to 10 by 2 points. Webeck with a good solid serve. Nice return from Conzemius. Oh, lovely deep shot there from Courtney Webeck. Forces the mistake there from Conzemius. Score now moves to 5-1 here in the tiebreak as players change at the 6 point mark. All the other courts here in the National Tennis Centre, just waiting on this result so they can get underway. We're moving to mixed B1 singles matches shortly, down on courts 1 and 2. So once this match has finished, we'll have that change. So make sure you stick around on the live stream for Blind Sports Australia on our Facebook page, or on the Blind Sports and Recreation New South Wales ACT Facebook Live. So watch these matches. Plenty of good tennis ahead. A few more singles matches. Then we move into doubles, where we'll see some amazing action with these players. So the Courtney crew getting it behind it. The gang from Gloucester are here in force. Five one. Good serve. Right the toes. Good backhanders though from Liz this time. Deep forehand from Webeck. Oh, good work there from Courtney Webeck. Liz just missing that shot. Maybe a little bit of fatigue kicking in. 6-1. Good shots from both players here. Just as it has been all match. There's a player giving an inch here. Cross court again from Liz Conzemius. Been a strength for hers all day. Or forehand this time goes long. We're back out to 7-1 lead here in the deciding tiebreak. Oh, Courtney dismisses that one. Conzemius, another point to her. She still trails 7-2, however, in this deciding set. The crowd of all ages here, excited to see what's happening on court. Good serve again from Webeck. Oh, another error there from Courtney. Liz able to fight back. Back to 7-3. Good deep backhand from Conzemius, but a good cross-court backhand as well from Courtney Webeck. Both players playing quality shots, as we've seen all day. Forehand down the line from Webeck. Good shot. Big booming backhand again from Courtney. He's just playing the ball back into the middle of the court. And Courtney play one more shot. Another good forehand. Cross court backhand slice from Conzemius. Yeah, we'd see that cross court forehand coming. Forehand down the line. Goes in from Conzemius. Good backhand there from Courtney Webeck though. And again, just over the net. Conzemius just lobs the ball up and over. Oh, both players just pushing the back of the lines here. Still both players just staying in the point. Not wanting to give anything away here. Forehand down the line. Just misses there from Courtney Webeck. Another point to Conzemius. Courtney still leads 7-4 here in the deciding tiebreak. A little bit of tension just creeping in. Good first serve. Lovely return from Courtney though. Conzemius, beautiful shot down the line. Inside out forehand. Conzemius. Forehands to the middle of the court from both players here. Backhand from Webeck. Forehand middle of the court from Webeck. Courtney still stays towards the middle of the court. Forehand down the line from Conzemius. Courtney able to get there though. Get the ball back over the court. Good deep forehand from Courtney. Off forehand from Conzemius. It's a nice shot from Liz. Force the error from Courtney Webeck. 7-5. Opportunity for players to just regroup as we change ends. Remember, we change ends at multiples of 6. Courtney still up 7-5 here in this deciding tiebreak. Big crowd watching on. For those wanting to know what's happening with the women's B3 match, we're just trying to find out what's happening with that. This was meant to follow this particular match here on court. We do have a few timing issues with our B1 courts, so that match will happen today between Australia's own Caroline Lane and Charlotte Schwegmeyer from Germany. But as soon as we know more about that, we'll bring it to you, but there may be a slight delay in that match. So players back out on court. Courtney Webeck, top of the screen. Conzemius at the bottom of your screen. (7-5) Courtney Webeck. Good first serve. Cross-court forehand from Webeck. Forehand down the middle of the court. Good return from Conzemius. Backhand slice. Cross-court forehand from Conzemius. Cross-court forehand from Webeck. Just over the net on that occasion. Ooh, backhand slice just goes in the net there from Courtney Webeck. Scores back to 7-6. You get the sense that just 1 point for Courtney Webeck will break the shackles, but just needs to get that point here. Good serve there from Courtney. Beautiful cross-court forehand there from Courtney. Webeck forces a mistake there from Liz Conzemius. 8-6, Team Australia. First serve just goes long. Good second serve. Well, Conzemius just plays that ball on the line. Cross-court backhand from Courtney. Goes wide. 8-7. Liz Conzemius to serve. Good first serve, middle of the court. Nice deep return from Webeck. Cross-court forehand from Courtney. Oh, nice back foot drive. Oh, forces a mistake there from Liz Conzemius. Plays the ball into the net. 9-7. A couple of match points here for Courtney Webeck. Good serve. Cross-court forehand from Webeck. Conzemius back to the middle of the court. Deep backhand from Conzemius. Forehand drive from Webeck. Slice backhand this time in the middle of the court from Courtney. Forehand down the line. Forces a mistake. Conzemius plays that into the net, and that is game, set, match. 10-7 in the decider. Huge round of applause for both these players. Well over 2 hours in what was a stunning B2 women's tennis match. Doesn't matter what sort of tennis you watch, that has got to be high-class tennis. Hopefully you've enjoyed that from home or wherever you are around the world, because that was a high-quality tennis match. We saw at least 30 or more juices across the game. We saw huge rallies. I don't know how many 30-plus rallies we would have seen in that match, but wow, just incredible tennis. So wonderful effort there from Liz Conzemius from Luxembourg. Played her heart out, played a fantastic game. Courtney Webeck, the 22-year-old from Australia. Fantastic win in the end, war of attrition. Very hard to close out those matches, but in the end she was able to do it. So fantastic effort there. Hope you're enjoying all the tennis action. We're just looking to see what's going to happen with our next matches, whether we switch to courts 1 and 2 for our B1 matches before we come back for our B3 women's game. But enjoy all the action here on the Blind Sports Australia Facebook live stream, or on the Blind Sports Recreation New South Wales ACT live stream. I'm Matt Clayton. I hope you're enjoying all the action here. We'll speak to you soon.